like 4 days before my 60th birthday. Well, hello there. So in my last video, I talked about the possibility of being laid off, which I kind of knew was coming. And to be fair, I wasn't really laid off. I've been a contractor for years. But in this last position I had over the last 5 years, I've been with them a while. But in the last 3 or 4 of those years, they paid me a very cushy salary of $2,000 a month US to show up and do sales calls for them, which was a really good deal. And it was also really great when I was working a lot because I would also make commission on top of that, which was super helpful. So I knew it was coming, but it came right before, like 4 days before my 60th birthday. So what do you do when you're in that spot between 60 and 65? I mean, I can't retire. So I'm just going to go back to doing what it was I was doing before, which is contract work. I have a lot of tech skills and systems and operation skills, and I like to do short jobs, smaller contracts that don't kind of put me in the position I was with the last company, because the last one was, it was great, but what it sets you up for is this sort of false sense of security. I mean, I had hoped that I would be with them until I hit 65, which is probably when I'll stop working in the way that I've been working. And a couple of months before I got laid off, I had that conversation with one of the owners, and he assured me that they would always need me. Which, of course, I knew was wrong. But, you know, he's also a really nice human, and he was just trying to reassure me. I totally get it. So that was a lot for the opening statement. My name is April. If you haven't been here before, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. I did get a request to do a video about working in Mexico or living in Mexico or moving to Mexico, I think is what she was looking for. So I am going to go into that a little bit in the next video. But for right now, I just want to talk about sort of next steps. Like, I know that a lot of people get laid off or are being laid off right now because of what's going on in the economy. Now, I'm Canadian. I live in Mexico. I'm a resident here. My intention is to stay here for a year. As a matter of fact, my intention coming here this year was, I've been coming here for years, but my intention this year was to come and sock away a bunch of money so that I could buy a little RV plot in Canada, where it would keep my expenses really low. So I needed to buy, because I sold my RV last year when I moved down here. So I would need to buy the little lot and also a new RV to live, relatively under $500 a month for expenses for that place, which is unbelievable by any measure, especially with the rentals and the way things are going. So it didn't kibosh my plan, but it certainly has set me back probably a couple of months, because it'll take a little bit to build up some business. Now, someone had said to me the other day, well, how are you going to market, what you're doing? And, I'm really lucky in that, having left home and school at 15 years old, I kind of honed the skill of figuring it out, which is a really great skill to have. I can figure it out, and I will. I'll figure out how to get some more contracts and, blah, blah, blah. I'm very lucky to be in the position I'm in, because also just before I got laid off, I cut my rent by 1/3 because I moved into a different place. The place I was in wasn't so great. And for those of you that don't know, I am in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, which is on the Pacific coast. Very popular spot. A lot of people speak English here, but it's also one of the more expensive places in Mexico to live. So I had already downgraded my housing. My living expenses are relatively low. Like I don't pay a lot relative to, I think, what most people pay in a big city. Puerto Vallarta is a very large city. So I have all the conveniences without paying the ridiculous amounts of money that most people pay. So getting back to work, it's not to say that I'm stressed about it. I'm not, because I know that I have the ability to make money always. It's more, for me, it's more about getting back up to that minimum salary and then over that, because I wasn't just making the salary, I was making salary plus commission. So yes, I could go do sales for someone else. It's not really something that I get excited about. But like I said, I have lots of skills and I just need to lean into those. And of course, this YouTube channel is part of that. I have 2 YouTube channels. Just for those of you that don't know, I just started a new one, which is all about operations and sales skills and just online skills. For those of you that might be interested, it's Sister Pants April. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm in a coffee shop, as you can see. It's kind of on a side street where it's quite dusty. So, am I stressed about being laid off at 60? I think I have those moments of, oh my gosh, my security blanket's gone. But for the most part, the answer to that would be no, because I'm just a believer that you do create your reality. And I created this layoff by talking about it in my last video, 100%. And that was mostly because I was feeling so uncomfortable. I knew that they were keeping me because they felt a loyalty and an obligation to me, because I've been with them so long, like on and off for 10 years, but steady for the last 5. So I know that there was a loyalty thing there, and it's so funny because when I got on the call with the CEO and the COO, they did talk about that, about the loyalty level that I had had. And you know what? It just doesn't matter. I mean, in this economy, the only security that you can build is what you're building on your own. So I'm back to doing that. I've been doing that for years, over and over and over again. I've made money, but not huge amounts of money. I mean, I did sell a ton of product for those guys, but I've never actually sold a lot of my own, like what would be considered my own income. So that's what we're working on now. I took a long time to put this video out because I had just put the one out that I was probably getting laid off. And here we are. It happened. And this is an unscripted video. This is just something I wanted to put out there and let people know where I've been. So I did turn 60 in the middle of May. I don't know where it is now. We're moving 3rd week of May or something. I did get laid off. I kind of have a plan. I have a vague plan. And if you are in business and my age or in and around our age group, and you're a woman, please do check out Sister Pants April, which is the tail for the YouTube channel. So it's at Sister Pants April. I accidentally deleted the original Sister Pants YouTube channel I had. I had started it and I was doing a lot of stuff about sales, and then I accidentally deleted it. So it's been a busy couple of weeks. Anyway, that's where we are. I'm not leaving Mexico. I'm not giving up. I love it here. It's way hot, though. It's like, 30 degrees, which is, let me check, because I actually don't know. I mix it up all the time, Fahrenheit, Celsius, so I'll give you both. So right now, it is, what time is it? 10 to 9. It's 29 degrees, which is a lot. Which is in Fahrenheit, it's already 84, and it's 9 o'clock. So that's where we're at. And so it's just about getting on it. So, hang out, go check out the other channel, or drop me a comment on this. I would love to feel like I'm not alone in this. And I don't want you to feel alone either. So please let me know. I am, to the lovely lady that asked for the Mexico video, I am actually going to do a little more structured video about, moving to Mexico. It is very complicated, but I also have some really great resources for that. So stay tuned.